behind the wall. In sunny climes, small Saul lived at home with his mum. At the bottom of their courtyard was a big wall, and from the roof of their building he could see over the wall and saw a small tree with a swing dangling on a branch in the middle of a beautiful garden with running water. Saul enjoyed watching a beautiful young girl with long, straight, dark hair rocking on the swing and playing and running around the garden. She was a similar age to himself, and she always wore beautiful coloured dresses. He was smitten by her presence and beauty. Sometimes he'd shout or wave, but she hardly ever noticed him. But today was different. The girl turned to him, waved, smiled and said hi, then continued to play and skip in the garden. That night, Saul dreamt of being tall, so tall that he could look over the wall and be closer to the girl, and watched as she played and swayed, giggled and laughed. He just wanted a friend. He wanted to be her friend. The longing in his heart he felt she had in hers. But his stern mother never missed him shouting from the rooftop and always told him to come down. She would scold him harshly. That night he went to bed angry. As the boy slept, his father spoke to him in a dream, saying not to be angry and to be kind to his mother. The tree grew taller and stronger, and the girl got more beautiful. She couldn't leave the oasis of the garden that had become a prisoner to her, and she found such joy in talking to the boy behind the wall that she became very fond of him. She also noticed that today the boy never showed up. This was down to Saul's mother, who still continued to scold him, to the point where she locked the door to the roof with chains and a lock. Saul went to bed, this time with more than anger in his heart, and as he slept, he dreamt of his father, sat on a boulder speaking to him on a rock-strewn hilltop, saying to him, "Don't be angry with your mother and continue to be kind to her." Every evening Saul would pray that he could play with the girl who sat on the swing. Saul no longer dreamt of being tall. The garden wall was such a barrier, he no longer ventured into the courtyard, and he could no longer sit on the rooftop. He stayed indoors, and as day turned to night, he went to bed with a heavy heart. As he slept, he dreamed of strolling on a sandy beach with waves rushing to and fro, having a chat with his father, who patted his son on the shoulder for continuing to be kind to his mother. Then his father spoke some words that Saul never recognised. When Saul awoke, he asked his mother for forgiveness for the way he felt towards her and the anger that he had carried. She told him, no matter what barriers you ever come across, love will conquer all. If you love this girl, then walk into the courtyard. Stand tall, help her climb over the wall, and from now on, my son, you shall be named Paul, Tall Paul, and say what your leaping heart desires.